Greetings everybody, it is the Doctor and we are continuing our playthrough of Ensign Ricky from level 50 to level 60. I have made some progress since the last video. I am now 55. I just am over the 55. I did some STFs, some mirror invasion, all that good stuff to get me up to 55 so that we could continue the main storyline. In the last video, we did a video on the Kobali front, on the Kobali Prime homeworld. Something about that I want to say up front is that we are definitely going to continue the Kobali Prime storyline. It is important to the overall story arc of Delta Rising, but in addition to that, there are some cool rewards that I have found out that are available in those missions that people aren't even aware of because they're not really playing that storyline. They're just playing the main storyline. There is a DOF you can get later on in the Kobali Prime storyline missions that is a warfare specialist DOF, and he gives plus 10% damage to Vaadwaur on ground. So if you're going to end up fighting a lot of Vaadwaur, that's a good DOF to have for ground combat. Those warfare specialist DOFs are very useful. There's ones against the Borg, the Tholians, and the Alachi even. There's other alien species as well with those warfare. Some are in space, some are on ground. The one that's available through Kobali Prime is on ground. So it is probably an expensive DOF if you were to purchase it in the exchange. I know those warfare specialist DOFs can be very expensive, but you can get it for free simply by playing the Kobali Prime missions on the Kobali Prime homeworld. So we're going to continue to do that, and I'm going to show you the rewards and the missions and what all that leads into, because that is going to be useful, and a lot of people don't even know about those things. So hopefully I can show that so that you know that they're there and to do them. Okay, so we just hit 55, or I just hit 55, and our promotion came up, our very first promotion. You'll notice when we hit 55, we now become a Starfleet Admiral. We also get a free bridge officer as well. So we're going to go do our promotion to Starfleet Admiral. We are now an Admiral. Very, very, very nice, very big upgrade in our rank there, and then of course the next upgrade will come at level 60 when we become Fleet Admirals. But let's go to Quinn and do our promotion. Talk to Admiral Quinn. Congratulations. Oh, excuse me. I almost coughed there. Congratulations, Admiral. You have reached the upper ranks of Starfleet, and I am honored to serve at your side. You still have the challenges ahead of you, but I am confident that you will be able to do anything you set out to do. Good luck. Gold members have earned a retraining token that you can use to change the distribution of your skill points. So that's what you get if you're a gold member. I guess if you're free to play, you don't get that, unfortunately. So we got one free costume change, one skill respect token, and a little bit of expertise. So that is very, very neat. We are now officially an Admiral at level 55. Now let's hail Starfleet to get our new bridge officer.
Priority contact on sensor.
We get to choose between a Klingon engineering, a Tellarite science, or a Pakled tactical. And I think this is different depending on your character class, maybe, or even not just that. Maybe it's just random, because I've got two other characters that I'm also at level 55 or have passed 55 with, and they had different options. One of them had a Ferengi, so the selection of bridge officer that you get may be random. But what I'm looking at right now are the powers that they provide, to see if there's anything I would want to train up one of my officers in. And I don't see anything really unique here, nothing that I couldn't get elsewhere or get someone else to train, so I'll just take this. We'll just take it. I probably will not end up using it, this bridge officer anyway, because I'm good with what I have right now. Very happy with my selections. Okay. So that takes care of our upgrade. We are now 55. We are ready to begin the continue these storyline missions. So what I'm going to do is we are going to play the next main Delta Rising storyline mission, starting with, now we did All That Glitters was the last one, so we're going to do Know Your Enemies. And then in the next video we're going to do Capture the Flag. Both require you to be 55. However, the next one after that, The Dragon's Deceit, requires you to be 56. So I will have to level up to 56 before I can do that. That means we will go back to Kobali Prime and do Kobali Prime missions. So we're going to do 2 main storyline missions, and then we're going to go back to Kobali Prime and do all that we can on Kobali Prime. And then when we are 56, we'll come back and do Dragon's Deceit. How does that sound? Sounds like a plan, huh? The Vaudoir are attacking systems throughout the quadrant. Lend assistance. Okay, so this is another patrol. The Vaudoir have increased their efforts to control the Delta Quadrant. We're going to have to work fast if we want to keep them in check. I need the Tom Baker to take on some routine patrols. Okay, patrols, and then we get a Mark 12 rare gear. All pointless. Pointless. The rewards for the patrols are pretty not good, I have to say. I wish they were better. I wish they were at least Mark 13. I think they should be Mark 13. But they're not. They're only Mark 12. Now that we've leveled up a rank to 55, my hull on my ship, my Dreadnought Tier 5U, should be higher. So let's see what it is when we get to space here. Remember, all of my masteries are unlocked, so I cannot scale up any more in the masteries. So my hull is sitting at 81,770. Very high. So when I get to 60, we'll probably have a near 90k hull on this thing. That is going to be impressive. But right now we're at 81,700. Not bad at all. That is pretty good. Let's see what else. I guess we have our new Tellarite. I just, yeah, here it is. Of course, I'm not going to end up using it probably, but anyway, kind of a pointless thing for me at this point. Unless you just need more bridge officers, though. That's good that it gives you a free one, and it's very rare, so that's good. Okay, let us just go straight to the Delta block. Okay, we need to patrol Delta Quadrant, and somebody said that I should follow the order of patrols as they are in the mission list and not go out of order, because some of the storyline elements tie into a previous patrol in that same list. For example, in one of those patrols we had to apprehend a Ferengi or whatever. If we had, and I think I even did that one out of order a little bit, but if you really followed it out of order, some of the things wouldn't make sense. So I will go ahead and do it all in order, just to make sure that everything is being followed, you know, down the line. Also, one other thing is I have heard somebody say in the comments that if you do the Kobali story missions, Kobali Prime storyline missions, some of the dialogue may change either in the main storyline missions, or if you do all of the storyline missions, then the dialogue will change in the Kobali Prime missions, because apparently there's some sharing of information that becomes known through either the main storyline or the Kobali storyline that end up having to change the dialogue because you come to a mission where, or something, that information is already known. So I don't know how that will affect our playthrough, or if it will at all, but I'm going to try to play them as concurrently as possible, you know, at the same time. I'm not going to just blow through all the Kobali stuff. You can't anyway, because it level caps you. And I'm not just going to blow through all the main storyline missions and then go do the Kobali stuff, which is what I was originally thinking, but I guess that could change the story a bit. Plus, it might reveal the whatever the big secret is on the Kobali Prime anyway. I'm guessing all these systems are down here in Takara, because I'm not seeing anything highlighted up here where I am now. Okay, so we need to go to the Hodos system. Hodos. And then the Brothra, and then Revos. And then another Sub-Commander Ray contact. Or Rye. Sub-Commander Rye. Alright, Hodos, where are you? No, you're way down here at the very end, so we're going to start at the very end and work our way back, apparently. Now I cannot slipstream. Should have saved that. Alright, well now we got some time on our hands. Time to knit a sweater. I've been doing a lot of the mirror invasion lately. I've been really enjoying that to get my marks up. Where are we now? We have 567 Delta marks. So really making a headway on our reputation here. We're at Tier 2, and as you can see, you're halfway up on Tier 3, so we're making progress. Let's turn that one in. There we go. Now we're halfway. Start the daily again. I haven't been keeping up as much as I wanted. There's been a few days where I have not added a new project, so just a little bit behind. But we will get there. We will get there for sure. I'm also working on the Delta reputation on my main character, and it's actually ahead of this character on the reputation. Once it gets finished with with Tier 5, then I'll add one of those sponsorship tokens to this character to speed up the leveling. But that's where we are right now. I haven't used any of the passives yet that's available. There's some good passives here, I have to say. If you're an escort, like look at this, plus 25% flight speed and turn rate passive, that is really nice. So there are some neat things here, but I haven't used any of them yet, and I haven't purchased anything off of the Delta Alliance reputation either yet. But we got plenty of marks to keep us going, that is for sure. And I'm doing the daily. Let's see how many things, but I don't know if I'm going to make it in time for the reputation. You know, it was back where I was. Not that one, this one. The Mirror Invasion event rewards. I've got 5 multi-dimensional transporter devices. We need 14. Maybe I'll make it in time. Maybe not, I don't know. Alright, start patrol Hodos system. Oh, shuttle required. Single plate. Do I even have a shuttle? Crap. Where do I go to get view my shuttle? No, I don't have a shuttle on this character set up. Oh man. Okay. We gotta make a detour. I cannot continue. I mean, it might provide me a shuttle. I'm guessing it would. But it might be like a Type 8 shuttle or, you know, something crappy like that. I don't want a crappy shuttle. I've got some good shuttles that I would like to use. And I don't see the shuttle listed here. Switch starship. Oh yeah, you can switch starships in space. I forgot about that. But you can't, oh no, you can. You can change, oh wait a minute, what did I just do? Oh, I clicked it, didn't I? Oops. So what is it doing? Oh, it reloaded me in the sector. Okay. Is it gonna screw up all my buttons? Probably. Oh, now it's there. Oh, and it has nothing on it. I want to switch back. Let me let this timer run down. I'm going to switch back to my starship. I'm going to go back to Earth space dock. Got to make a little detour. And I'm going to equip this thing better. Because I don't know what's going on right now with what I got on here. Just all standard shuttle equipment and no consoles or anything. I can do better. But I want to use the Yellowstone for sure. Because I love that shuttle. So a shuttle patrol. That's interesting. Didn't expect that. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch back to my ship. I didn't know that it warps you out and I guess warps you back in a different ship. I've never actually tried this before in sector space, so that's new. Now, did it screw up on my buttons? That's what I want to know. No, good. All my buttons are there. I was worried about that because I don't... No, I did make a loadout. I have a loadout saved anyway. Okay. Whew. Okay. Alright. Sorry for all that. Just trying to get my stuff in order here. I'm going to pause the video and I'm going to... Well, I'm on cooldown. I'm going to have to take the long way around. I'm going to actually go back all the way to Earth Space Dock. And I'm going to get my shuttle in order. And then we will come back to this mission. Because I want to do it with a good... If it's a shuttle mission, I want a good shuttle. I don't want to be stuck with a crappy piece of crap. Alright, so I will pause, and for you guys it will be instant. For me it's going to take a little time, but I will do it. So stay tuned. Hold on. Alright, welcome back everybody. It has been a little bit of time here, longer than I thought it would take to get my shuttle in order. But I have it all in order. I am very happy about it. It is the Mini Baker. Yeah, the Mini Baker. It is now customized fully for anything that I want to throw at it. It is the Yellowstone runabout. I like this one a lot. It has an ability with the impulse engine that it comes with. It's a Tetrion plasma kind of energy thing that does damage to ships and all. So it says right there, ejects a Tetrion plasma cloud. So it's got an actual offensive ability with the impulse engine, so I left that on. But as for the deflector and the warp core and the shields, I customized that. I went back and replayed a couple of Deferi missions that reward the Breen deflector and shield. Number one, I want to have a space set on this shuttle that remains on the shuttle, and I don't have to remove it, and it's just always there. And this Breen set seems to work out pretty well for shuttles. When I was looking up all the stats on it and everything, it's definitely got more shield capacity and all of that compared to the standard shuttle shield that it came with. Also, this is a gear set, so there's a two-piece bonus to this since I'm running both the deflector and the shield, the polarized parabolic deflector and the shield, and that two-piece bonus is really cool. It's got plus 33 transphasic projectile damage, so I put on a transphasic torpedo, so I get more torpedo transphasic damage with that. And it also improves power transfer rate, so I don't necessarily need an EPS console. That way I can use the engineering console slot, the only one I have, with a neutronium one that gives me kinetic and all energy damage resistance. Also, this shield has a Polaron resist. This reduces Polaron damage to shields by 20%, and the weapon of choice in the Delta Quadrant, a lot of the NPC enemies are using Polaron damage. So this shield will help us in the Delta Quadrant. So the transphasic torpedo I'm using is the rapid reload transphasic torpedo. Again, a Breen piece of gear you get from one of the Deferi missions. This one will rapid reload means that it will fire really quickly, and being a transphasic torpedo has that 40% bonus shield penetration. So very good. And then I also put on another two-piece set. I replaced the 360-degree phaser that came with the shuttle and put on the Ancient Omnidirectional Beam Array. It is also 360-degrey, so it can fire from any direction on the ship, which is what I need. But it is anti-proton, and if I combined it with the Solanae warp core, or the Obelisk Rift warp core, I get the two-piece bonus of enhanced anti-proton damage, plus 10% anti-proton damage, which makes my weapon, or my only, really, beam that I have, even better on this shuttle. I need all the little bits that I can get, because it's just a shuttle. And then for the tactical console, I got one anti-proton mag regulator, plus 26.2 anti-proton damage. Couldn't afford anything more than a Mark 11 rare, same with the neutronium. I wanted Mark 12 very rare at least, but they were too expensive. I just could not afford it. So I just got the rare Mark 11. It'll suffice for right now. And then I got our free shield generator Mark 13 that we got from a reward in the Delta, one of the Delta missions. And I put it on here to increase my shield capacity on the shuttle. So basically my shuttle is pretty awesome. And then I've got a tactical station going for torpedo high yield, so I can do more damage. So basically I've got a pretty good shuttle, I think. We'll see. So this one requires a shuttle, and I'm thinking what'll happen is when I click this button, it'll auto switch me from my ship to my shuttle. And hopefully, if I've done things right, which I hope I have, hopefully the hotbar buttons will all follow with me as I set them up previously. I'm hoping that it sticks. There's been a hotbar button sticking problem. Let's see what happens. Oh, prepare to qualify. Looks like a race. Admiral, there appears to be some sort of race course set up in and around the asteroids in this system. Sir, we are receiving a transmission. It seems to be coming from the race course itself. Alright, let's hear what it has to say. Also, my buttons, they all arrived in the order that I put them in. Excellent. Welcome, hopeful entrant. Before you is the starting gate of the Hodos qualification course. Completing this course in a time under the qualification time will earn you and your shuttle entry into this year's Antaran Transstellar Rally. Simply fly your shuttle through the gates as they appear before you. Seems simple enough. Okay, why am I having to do this, first of all? When you complete the course, we will transmit your time to the Antaran Transstellar Rally officials for verification. Once they sign off, you will have qualified for the rally. Remember, using full impulse will get you through quickly, but some shuttles may not be able to make some of the tighter turns at that speed. Be prepared to change your speed to stay on the course. Good luck. Well, of course. Prepare to being the race. Come on, guys. Prepare to being the race. Tips: you may not want to stay at full impulse, right? Okay, yeah. We'll throttle down, obviously. Evasive maneuvers improves your turn rate while at some time increasing your speed. Right. If you veer off too far from the course, you will be reset to the last gate you successfully completed, and your speed will be dropped to 0. Wow. Okay, here we go. Oh, I'm so tiny. Okay, we're gonna go full impulse, and I'll just... Whoa, okay, yeah. And we'll regulate my throttle as needed. There we go. That's a nice, better pace there. On the straightaways, I can speed up. On the turns, I'll slow down. There we go. Oh, yeah, that's the way to do it. Ooh, I got a little off there. These are some tight turns. I'm so not used to how maneuverable the shuttles are. You can just fly all over the place with this thing. Okay, speed up a little. Oh yeah. Ooh, I made that. I made that. I made it. I made that. Now I'm going all over the place. Made that. Open her up. Yeah, open her up. There we go. Full throttle. There's my lap time over there. I don't know if that's good or bad. It'd be cool if they listed other players, like a ranking, you know. Whoa. Okay. Whoa, that was bad. Oh, whoa. Maybe I shouldn't talk while doing this. Holy crap. That was terrible. That was terrible. What I was trying to say was, it'd be cool if they listed like a scoreboard of other players and like ranked you on the list. You could see how you compared to other people in the game. Wouldn't that be neat? Okay, that was terrible. Well, this is a long course. Okay, full throttle. That's a tight turn right there. S-curve ahead. Dude, I missed it. Oh, shoot. Okay, that took me a lot of time there. I wasted a lot of time just now. made it. Speed up a little bit. Ooh, I get fireworks. Your time is 2:01. Course record is Paris. I guess that's Tom Paris at 1:31. Well, I didn't beat that. You did not beat the course record. No, I didn't. I wonder what happens if you do beat the course record. If anyone's beaten it, let me know what happens. Because I was very far off from that. I don't know if I could do much better. That was difficult. That's a mighty fast shuttle you have there. If you don't mind, my associates and I will take it off your hands. Wait, what? We need a shuttle fast enough to race in the Alterran Transstellar Rally, but our budget is a little too small to buy the best. That's when we came up with the idea of a fake qualifying track to trick fools like you into showing off their fastest shuttles. You qualify, we swoop in, and then we take a shuttle, and we know can keep up with the pack. It's a genius. Defend my shuttle.
Warning, ship is under attack.
I can't even see what's firing at me. I don't have the thing I need. They've blinded my sensors so I can't see them. There they are. Take that.
Target's shield has failed.
Nice. It was such a good plan. Delta Alliance marks. Not bad. Well, that's that. At least we got some racing practice in, I guess. Ready to leave on your orders. Let's not leave yet. I just want to show you this ability real quick. This is the eject Tetrion plasma. Watch this.
Warning,
Oh
ship
yeah.
is under attack.
It's like eject warp plasma basically, except this is Tetrion plasma, not warp. But negative 90% turn rate, 66 impulse speed, disables cloak, 50% chance of disables engine on enemies. So I can do that. That's a nice ability to have on this shuttle. I could have used that. I should have used that on them. But that's a pretty nice ability right there. Comes with the ship, you know, comes with that unique impulse engine that's on it. Okay, well, I guess we got to use our shuttle just a tiny bit. I wonder if that's the only shuttle mission or if there's any more. If there are more, I'm ready for it. I got it all set up now. It's ready to go. And good, all my buttons are stayed the same. Excellent. Okay, that worked well. Brothra system. Let's do this one. And I guess I got, what? 5 marks, yeah. You get like 5 marks for each system you do. That was kind of neat. I had some practice, I guess, during the summer event, trying to do one of those race courses that you had to fly through, and you had to hit those marks like that and everything. Kind of reminded me of that, except with a shuttle. Anyway, I'm glad it did that because now I have a good shuttle set up here, and all this gear can stay on it. I don't have to remove or change anything, so. It's a good setup if I ever need a shuttle. Captain, there is a disabled Borg Cooperative ship nearby. Sensors show that they have taken heavy damage from at least 2 different types of weapons. They are too busy tending to their wounded to repair the ship. The Cooperative ship's comm array is damaged, but they are broadcasting an encrypted emergency signal. We could easily repair their comm array and get their ship mobile again. Your orders? Plot a course. Repair ship. Thank you for the aid. The Cooperative has tried to seek peace with species 6339, but to no effect. They do not see that although we are Borg, we are free from the Collective's influence and wish no harm to others. They ambushed us in this system. My vessel was equipped to deal with such a threat, but then the Vaudoir happened upon our conflict, and the Vaudoir see everyone as a threat. There are damaged ships on both sides. Will you help us to aid them and convince species 6339 that we are not their enemy? Help the damaged Cooperative and Actanti ships. We'll do whatever we can to assist. Stay away from us. I want nothing to do with Borg collaborators. If you want to help, destroy those drones. If you're not willing to do that, then go and leave us in peace. The Cooperative are here to help. They wish to negotiate a truce. Peace? Our species was nearly wiped out by the Borg, and now they seek peace? There is no peace with a drone. The will of the Collective remains in all of them, even if they claim to be free of it. Destroy them, and then we will talk. We cannot do that. You must believe that the Cooperative want to help. Incoming Vaudoir. Oh, good.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
More Vaudoir are warping to our location.
Target shields have failed.
Hail the Actanti. You and the Cooperative helped us? Perhaps we were wrong. If the Cooperative are willing to fight against such odds. The Borg brought my people to the brink of extinction. Now the Vaudoir are determined to finish us. If the Cooperative want to unite against them, then our survival is more important than the past. Wow. So one fight and you're on my side now? I am glad we have come to an agreement. What else do you need from us? We will require your assistance to recover our other ships in the area. Then we can make a stand against the Vaudoir. Help the Actanti repair their ships. I'm glad you can see that the Cooperative mean you no harm. Okay. Well, that was interesting. One little battle there, and they're willing to help us all of a sudden.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Oh, that's a heavy artillery ship. Wow.
Target's shields have failed. Right shields failing. Rear shields failing. Hull integrity below 75%.
I'm trying to take out these assault vessels first. Then maybe I can heal that cube, and it will, the sphere, and then it will help us.
Left shields failing. Right shields failing. Rear shields failing. Hull integrity below 75%.
Oh, I didn't mean to heal it. I meant to heal me. No, I can't do anything to it yet. Apparently I have to take out these ships first. Once that shield facing is down, I'm going to hit it with my lance. There we go. Lance time. Oh, it went back up. More ship. Holy crap, we are really getting swarmed now. More ships all of a sudden headed over here. Now I can't see it. That's not good. There we go. I gotta get this heavy artillery ship out of my way.
Integrity below 75%. Target
Oh,
shield has failed.
crap.
Rear shields failing.
Keeps blinding my sensors.
Right shields failing.
This is a big battle here.
Hull integrity below 50%.
And I may explode. Let's take out these cruisers first.
Left shield failing. Target shields have failed. Right shields failing.
Now the heavy artillery vessel, come on. Boy, that thing can take a lot of damage. What it was its hull? 676,000. Pretty high.
Four shields failing. Target's shields have failed.
Boy, this thing will not die. Come on, what's the deal?
Four shields failing.
How can it be that tough? That's nuts. Something's wrong here.
Rear shields failing. Four shields failing. Hull integrity below 75%.
Okay, that was just nuts.
Target shields have failed.
That was unnecessary. Wow. I even had a fleet support ship that I had to launch, and even with that, it was still difficult. And a Borg cooperative sphere as well. That was rough. I think what happened is I was taking on both things at the same time also. But that artillery ship, wow. Thank you for the unexpected aid. You're welcome. We need to recover one more ship. It should be close. Really. Where is it? Way over here. It's a trap. The VOD war will be here any moment. You must retreat. Retreat? The Cooperative will not leave you defenseless. VOD war fleet inbound. Oh, crap.
Ship is under attack. Right shield failing. Target shields have failed.
Well, that wasn't too bad. Had a lot of help this time. That helps. Thank you for your assistance. It will take some work, but my people must see that these Borg were victims of the Collective, just as we were. If we hope to have any chance of rebuilding the Octanti civilization, we will need allies, and those alliances can only flourish once the VOD war are defeated. Alright, we will always do what we can to help. We may have helped the Cooperative take the first step towards a truce with the Octanti. Both groups have more in common than they realize. We can set a course out of the system whenever you're ready. Good, we made some peace between the Cooperative and the Octanti. Well, a little bit. It's a start. Next patrol, please. Revo system. I'm not sure what was up with that VOD war attack, that one with the artillery ship. That was rough. Helping hands. Captain, we are picking up a distress call in this system. This is Yikel. He is a Hazari. Thank you for responding to our distress signal. We had a plasma explosion that caused a hull breach. We've already repaired most of the damage, but several of our cargo pods floated away while we were dealing with the emergency, and our tractor beam is offline. I think we can finish the repairs, but could you recover the cargo? If I can't get it back, I won't be able to pay my crew. Assist the freighter and retrieve the cargo. Okay. Well, where did it go? Hello? What just happened? That was weird. Now I don't see it on the screen. Oh, there it is.
Warning.
What?
Ship is under attack.
Malon?
Target shields have failed.
Scavenger, sir, most likely looking for free supplies. Okay, let's take this cargo pod. Oh, there's 3 of them. Okay. Theta radiation, huh? Pod 2. And pod 1. I guess I went backwards on that one. Something is odd about the cargo. We're having trouble scanning it. We should ask our new friends what they're hiding in this cargo. Oh, great. It's a conspiracy. So now we're going to end up fighting them, probably. I had a bad feeling about this, sir, so I had security team inspect the cargo crates. They are filled with trilithium resin and sitting in our cargo hold. They could explode at any minute. Lock onto the explosives and beam them into space. Or can your team deactivate the detonators? The detonators have been defused and the security team is prepping the trilithium resin for disposal, sir. Now let's deal with our friends. Okay, what is the meaning of this? It's just business. There's a price on your head. Too tempting to ignore. I don't know why the price is there, but honestly, I don't care. I have a contract. I intend to complete it. Oh, so they're after us then. They have a contract on us. This was a ruse.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
More Hazari.
Target's shields have failed.
The bounty will more than compensate for our losses.
Target's shields have failed.
Dead or alive makes no difference to me. Well, they're really throwing everything at me.
Target's shields have failed.
Okay. Hail the disabled ship. We survived that quite easily. Fine, we're not being paid enough for all of this, and I'll find whoever had the bright idea to stick me in a cargo freighter. You want to know who paid us? It's a Ferengi named Gwyn. Didn't like the look of him, but a job's a job. This isn't worth the money, though. I'll be letting the others know to avoid dealing with him in the future. I remember him. Good, we need more allies out here. Not opportunistic enemies. I know that Ferengi would be a problem, but I knew that Ferengi would be a problem, but I don't think anyone expected he had the resources to put out a bounty. And even though the Hazari said they were just fulfilling a contract, it might be more than that. We should be more cautious dealing with them in the future. We will. Leave the system. One more patrol, and then we'll be done with this series. Very long. Okay, contact Subcommander Aishin, Rasahin, I don't know how to pronounce it. Okay, what do I do? My menus are covered up. There we go. You did so well in the Lagira system that I know you can handle this. There's a Vaudoir gathering point in the Takara sector block. We have a plan to use this to our advantage to uncover more data on the Vaudoir. Meet me in the Nular system. The Lasset will be patrolling the outskirts of it to ensure we are not taken by surprise. Infiltrate the Nular system, which is just right up here. Close to Vaudoir, or in Vaudoir space. Okay, what do we got? Good to see you, Admiral. Let's get to work. The Malon used to use this system as a dump site. However, the radiation levels have been dropping. We investigated and found that the Vaudoir had chased the Malon away. Our intelligence indicates that Vaudoir are expecting us to deploy surveillance beacons into the area, which is why we have done just that. Alright, what are you getting at? The Vodwar are waiting to ambush us when we try to retrieve the data from these beacons. Our plan is to attack the Vodwar, disable a ship, and then recover data from their recent communications. We have developed an algorithm that can pinpoint the ship's locations during these communications, giving us a good picture of the Vodwar movements. What is your goal? We want to locate one of the Vodwar's main bases. So far, we have had little luck in discerning where they're holding up. I'm sure that means holding. Where they're holding up when they're not on the attack. This should change that. If there are no more questions, we should get to work and scan the beacons. That should be enough to lure the Vodwar out of hiding. Set a course for the first beacon. Can I cloak? Because I do that, you know. I cloak and stuff. And then I decloak when I scan things for some stupid reason. This is Vodwar space. Okay, take him out.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Republic Talis Warbird.
Left shield failing.
Whoa, hello.
4 shields
That
failing.
did some damage. The ship is disabled. Time to download their data. We have the data. Hold that. Incoming Vodwar.
Target's shield has failed.
Alright, that went well. I suppose we should have expected heightened resistance. On the plus side, the Vodwar did not notice our tracking beacons. Unfortunately, our scans couldn't pick up anything from their comm data. Our next attempt should prove more fruitful. We've improved the scanning process to narrow down the results. Let's head toward the next beacon. Oh, we gotta do this all over again. Your plans don't always seem to go to plan. I've had trouble with her before. She has these wild plans. I guess that's Tal Shiar thinking, probably. Maybe.
Warning.
Here we go.
Ship is under attack. Rear shields failing. Target's shields have failed.
Okay, download data. Got it? Excellent work. Let's see what's on this ship's database. Excellent work. It worked, and there wasn't a Vodwar ambush. That part is a little concerning. The ship has moved through several systems, but one system is coming up more than other. This is a fantastic lead. We just need to get the data from one more ship to make sure the two destinations match. When they do, we'll have the location of the Vodwar's base. We'll make our way to the next beacon. Ooh, this is big. If this takes us to the Vodwar's base, this is a big stepping point. Stone. A stone point. A point stone. I have no idea what I'm saying right now. You've fallen into the R trap. No, you've fallen into our trap, actually. There's one of those, no, it's just an assault cruiser. Those are easier. The artillery ones are the really rough ones. This should be the last ship we need to scan for our data. Destroy the intruders.
4 shields failing.
Oh, wow.
Left shields failing. Right shields failing.
Every shield is failing. Just say that. All shields failing. You are dying.
Target's shields have failed. Target's shields have failed. Right shields failing. Left shields failing.
Oh, I've got 2 waves of this to deal with, I just noticed. This is only wave 1. Here comes another wave. Crap. Oh, it's one of their artilleries. Heavy artillery vessels. I'm trying not to use my Nimbus Pirate Distress Call. I could use it, but I'm trying to see if I can do this on my own.
75%.
And this is rough. And I'm in a Tier 5 U ship. A Dreadnought.
4 shields failing.
Okay, let's do something I don't normally do. Let's do Miracle Worker and then let's saucer separate here. Maybe that'll help.
Target's shields have failed.
Whoa. Boy, this thing will not die. Heavy artillery vessels. Wow.
Target's shields have failed.
Is my saucer still alive? Yeah, it's out there. It's out there somewhere. Whew, that was rough. Vaudoir are definitely pretty tough. That was more resistance than I anticipated. We may be outstaying our welcome. Regardless, our tracking worked, but this can't be right. The ship's details are showing a completely different location than the previous one. We just need to get the reading from one last ship. A 3rd entry in our data should at least give us a better idea of where the hidden base is. Wow, one more. Come on. You're killing me here. Admiral, prepare yourself. We picked up a large Vaudoir fleet coming out of subspace. They'll be on you any minute. We're here to render any assistance you need. Commander Jarok. Good. Oh, good. I got a scimitar on my side. However, got a lot of Vaudoir, too.
Target's shields have failed.
Trying to take out the smaller vessels first. Then we'll focus on the big ones. Whew, that was a good battle. Nice having a scimitar on my side. Admiral, it's good to see you again, even if your company is questionable. What mess did some Commander Sahan get you involved in today? Delightful to see you again as well, Commander. We've been collecting data that should pinpoint the location of a hidden Vodwar base. I surmise that this area was being used by the Vodwar as a gathering point of sorts. Naturally, I was right, and we obtained information that we needed. Unfortunately, our data shows the hidden base could be either of two different locations. I see. You are the ranking officer here, Admiral. What are your orders? I want you to help in the search. Take the data we have and investigate one of the locations. Understood. We'll set course for the first location on your list. Alright, so we're going to find out where the base is at. Don't mind Commander Jarok. She and I have a personal disagreement from another lifetime. Sounds fine to me. And it's just as well she has the data now. The Lisette can handle whatever the Vodwar might throw her way. And with Jarok in pursuit, they won't have time to attack us. Hopefully this data will reveal where the Vodwar's main base of operations is. Once we have the coordinates, we can strike at their heart and put an end to this war. Thank you again for the aid. I look forward to working with you again soon. Whew, a lot happened in that mission. A lot happened in this entire video, actually. One thing I've learned, the Vodwar are extremely difficult, and I'm in a Tier 5U Dreadnought with maxed out mastery, and it's still that difficult for me. I can imagine that other players who may not have, you know, very rare gear and, you know, or even Merc 12 gear, they may be running even lesser gear, or have different ships or setups or just regular Tier 5 ships or any kind of, especially escorts, those will probably blow up easy. But I can imagine that people may be having difficult with the Vodwar, because that was really rough even for the setup I have, and I have a pretty good setup. So I'm surprised how rough that was. That those artillery ships was just massively hard to kill. I don't know. I mean, I guess it's like almost 700,000 hull that you have to work through, but that was rough. Well, we learned a lot though in this whole mission here. Good work. We received word from the Actanti that the actions of a few do not represent the whole, which is disappointing. The Borg Cooperative, however, is thankful for the help. 7 of 9 has begun further talks with them. The intelligence recovered regarding the Vodwar base is promising. Commander Jarok is already making her way to a location with several Alliance ships. Excellent work. So it looks like the Actanti are still not going to be at peace with the Cooperative, so we got that threat out there. And then, but we are good friends with the Borg Cooperative. That's neat. We've got Borg on our side. It's weird to say that, but we do. No good rewards there, doing all those missions, and we really didn't get any good rewards for that. That's unfortunate. And we really didn't get a lot of skill points either. We're still right here. We've got a long ways to go. So that was, I forgot the name of what that was called that we just did. That was Know Your Enemies. And next will be a mission called Capture the Flag, which is, I believe, not a patrol. It says team up with the Lisette and confront the Vodwar. So it looks like an actual mission for a change. Gosh, good, because to be honest, I like patrols. They're good, and I like the fact that they've got a storyline to them now. Makes it awesome. However, there's certainly a lot of them, and I think the ratio between mission and patrol is a little out of whack there. Capture the Flag is next. So that was interesting. Whew. Gotta like wipe my forehead. Like, whew, that was a workout there. That was a long one. This is gonna be a long video. Thank you for everybody who sat through the entire video and watched it. First of all, kudos and congratulations to you, because even I was getting tired there at the end. So if you've sat through and watched this entire video, my hat is off to you, good sir or madam. Alright, thank you for watching. Stay tuned for Capture the Flag.